In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install MySQL on your computer. Now here I'm using a Mac, so first I will show you how to install MySQL on a Mac computer, and then I will show you how to install it on Windows. So if you're a Windows user, feel free to skip this tutorial. Now, open up your browser and head over to mysql.com. Then go to the downloads page and scroll down to the bottom. Here you should see MySQL Community Edition. This is absolutely free, and we're going to use that throughout this course. So let's go ahead with that. Now on this page, click on MySQL Community Server. And then on this page, you should see available releases for Mac OS. So in this list, download the first item, which is a DMG archive. All right. Now on the next page, click on No Thanks, just start my download. All right, as you can see, we are getting a DMG file, which is basically a setup wizard. All right, now the DMG is downloaded, so let's open it and then double click on this package. This will launch an installation wizard, which is pretty easy to use. So simply click on Continue and again and again. I agree with the license agreement and install MySQL. It's going to ask for your password. This is the password that you use to log into your computer. So let's put that here. All right. Now here we need to set a password for the root or the admin user. So click Next, and in this box, type a complex password. All right, now let's finish the installation. And enter your computer's password one more time. And we're done. That was super easy and sweet. All right, we installed MySQL Community Server. Now we need a graphical tool to connect to this server and manage our databases. So back to the downloads page. One more time, scroll to the bottom and go to MySQL Community Edition. And on this page, somewhere you should see MySQL Workbench. This is a graphical tool that we use to connect to our database server. So let's go ahead and download this as well. Now, once again on this page, we need to download a DMG archive. So download. And again, we have to say, no, we don't want to log in or sign up. So let's just go ahead and download the DMG. And then open it. All right, you're going to see something like this. So simply drag this MySQL Workbench and drop it onto the applications folder. So let's go ahead with that. Now this is going to copy this into the applications folder. Beautiful. So we're done with the installation. That was super easy. Now press Command and Space and search for MySQL Workbench. There you go. Let's open it. Now, the first time we get this message, because this is an application that we have downloaded from the internet. So we need to tell Mac that we trust this. Let's go ahead with that. So this is MySQL Workbench. Now, by default, you should see a connection here. If you don't see that, you need to create it. Let me show you how to do that. So for this demo, I'm going to right click this and delete this connection. All right. Now let's create a connection from scratch. So click on this plus icon. On this page, give this connection a name. Let's say local instance. Now the connection method that we're going to use is TCP/IP, which is set by default. The host name is 127.0.0.1, which is the address of the local machine. And the port is 3306. This is the default port for MySQL Server. That is the username of the admin. Now we need to enter the password. This is the password that we set during the installation. So click on Store in Keychain, and in this box, type the password for the MySQL server. All right. And finally, let's test the connection. Okay, we successfully connected to MySQL server on the local machine. Beautiful. Let's click OK. And here we have a connection on the homepage of MySQL Workbench. Every time we open MySQL Workbench, we use this connection to connect to our local server. All right, we're done with the installation of MySQL on a Mac. Next, I will talk about installing MySQL on a Windows computer. So feel free to skip that tutorial.